morning, ladies and gentlemen. What an energetic way to begin the program. Good morning once again. A very warm welcome to this prestigious event. My name is St. Francis Toslan and I am your MC. Now, you may have seen that I am a trend analyst. And what we do as trend analysts is search for the next best thing, right? We are constantly reimagining the world of tomorrow. We are reimagining future scenarios and also questioning how technology can enable us to have better connections. So trends such as the Internet of Things, superficial artificial intelligence, hyperconnectivity, the Internet of Experiences, smart homes, and how technology is enabling us to connect better as human beings. Now, I'm quite happy to report that the product that we are about to launch to you, to the South African market this morning, is right on trend. It has all of these trend attributes that I've spoken of. Ladies and gentlemen, this morning we launched the future of TV. Intelligently connected is something that encapsulates Samsung's offering in the QLED TV. It is very smart, and we like smart technology. Before we get started, just a few house rules. Please may we request that you put your phones on silent. It is a technology event, so we want you connected. So the Wi-Fi details, just to reiterate, the network is Samsung QLED and the password Samsung TV. We would like for you to share this amazing experience on social media. So the hashtags for the morning, hashtag QLED 2018 and hashtag Legacy of Perfection. In the unlikely event, highly unlikely event of an emergency, please, in a calm fashion, could we proceed as we entered out through the main doors, and we'll congregate in the parking lot as far away from the building as possible. The restrooms are out this door. If you go down the passage, the first door on your left, or the little passage there, those are the restrooms. Are you guys excited? Yes. I'm very, very excited. But unfortunately, I've seen a sneak peek, so I'm really, really keen and interested to see the reaction from you guys as you see this beautiful, beautiful product. But before we do that, I'd like to introduce to you the CEO and President of Samsung Africa, Mr. Song Yoon, to share with us a little bit more about this product.
Thank you everyone. Welcome to Samsung 2018 QLED launch in South Africa. Thank you all for joining this morning. So today we want to share Samsung vision for the future of the new screen technology. So a legacy of perfection. As you can see, this is what we want to share with you this morning. Why a legacy of perfection? So as many of you know, Samsung TV television has been the number one, globally number one in the world for last 12 years. How we can achieve that? I think we are always humbly listen to the consumers' feedback and all the market leaders' feedback like you, key media's feedback. So thank you again joining for this morning. And combined with your great feedback and customers what they want, Samsung, we have a television, R&D engineers over 5,000, right? Who are working on to make how we can create a better product for the consumers. And just for your reference, mobile, Samsung Mobile, we have over 15,000 R&D engineers to make a new smartphone. And another 5,000 engineers, R&D engineers are working on the appliance. So combined with your great feedback and our efforts to make a better product, I think Samsung TV has been number one market share for last 12 years globally. That means over 48 consecutive quarters, Samsung TV has been on #1 in the world, especially for the premium product TVs, including QLED. So the legacy of perfection, as I told you, we have 3 key pillars: best picture, infinity design, and the next generation experiences. My team will share all these details of 3 key pillars with you today. But as I told you, we are always humbly trying to listen what customer really want. The #1 key factors for the consumers to buy TV is the best picture quality. So as I told you, Samsung engineers are working on how we can make a black color more true black and deep black and natural black. Right? Some can make more artificial black, but we are trying to what is more natural true black to deliver more sharp and crispy image to the consumers. This year we have many different technologies for making better picture quality. HDR10 Plus, my team will explain to you later more details. That's why we make the best picture quality with the 2018 QLED TV. With those efforts, I think we got the most awarded from the magazine with the rated 5, top 5. And second, infinity design. What does that mean? Customer want to have a more immersive viewing experience with the TV. So if you put your TV on the wall, how many times you are being bothered with many cables? So this year we created only one slim, transparent fiber cable. You can see the invisible cable we call, but actually it's slightly visible. Right? But by putting 2 data cable and the power cable, you will see very thin cable. So why is that? To give a more immersive viewing experience to the consumers. And the second, bezel, right? So we have a very thin bezel, and you can see that's almost no bezel. Bezel is TV screen. And one of the game changing for the infinity design for this year, we call ambient mode. What is ambient mode? You will get more detailed explanation from my team. It's the concept is if your TV is on the wall, right? Sometimes your wall might have a blue color. So if you turn off the TV, automatically it will show the blue color on the screen, not black. If your wall has a white color, it will match to the white color. A little more complicated one, if your wall has a brick pattern, then it will have the same brick pattern. How we can do that ambient mode, combining with this phone, right? Phone, we can take a photo of your wall. If that's, as I told you, red color, white color, blue color, your TV ambient mode will change, matching to the wall, and so on, pictures. So those are 3 things we focus on in infinity design. And the third, next generation experience. What is next generation experience? Many things, right? Many people are talking about Internet of Things, artificial intelligence. What's the Internet of Things? Internet connect all your devices to communicate each device without our input. So think about what's the Samsung. As I told you, TV, with your help, we are a global #1 for last 12 years, and mobile, we are #1 too, and the appliance. So Samsung, we think we are in a good position to provide Internet of Things solution, home solution, office solution. So how we can make that? We call multi-device experience, which is MDE, which is the same as Internet of Things. So for example, if you have a new QLED TV on your the living room, as soon as you plug into your the power, it automatically detects your smartphone, including Samsung. So we have Internet of Things connection through the smart things, which is open to everyone, all the other brands as well. So immediately if you plug in, it pops up on my phone. Do you want to connect? So there is no second, third click at all. Just tap on the pop-up. Then all the information you have on your smartphone will transfer to the TV. So if you have a content, if you have music, pictures, it will all transfer to the TV automatically without any hassles. So that's the smart things, and we call smart TV, differentiated from others. And one more thing, I have two sons, boys. They are 26 years and 24 years old and working in America. So with this smart thing, and if they want to share with me about their pictures, so my son, they are working in America and travel to other countries, other cities. So if they take a photo with this phone or other phones, as I told you, as long as they have a smart things applications and upload to the cloud, Samsung cloud, then immediately I can see pop-ups on the TV. If I click to see that, then I can see where is my son, Jason, is traveling to Paris. And I know my boys, they don't want to share all of their pictures, as you can imagine. So that's the next generation of Samsung, all the MDE experience. So you will see more detailed presentations and follow the Q&A. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm so honored to introduce Samsung 2018 QLED TV, which is a legacy of perfection.
Seamless TV experience. We've reduced the frame, the clutter, and the reflections on the screen. We've removed more of the TV, so you can enjoy TV more. Even when it's off. Introducing the 2018 Samsung QLED TV. See nothing else.
Just admire and oogle at this incredible design. Look at how beautiful this TV is. So let's get our cameras out, let's get snapping. Remember to please share this on social media. QLED 2018, that is the hashtag legacy of perfection. Mr. Yun, thank you so much for sharing that. Indeed, there is absolutely no doubt why Samsung is the global market leader in the TV market. Because as an organization, you are indeed pushing the boundaries and the barriers of innovation. And I have to say that this TV is living testament to how Samsung is leaving a legacy of perfection. I'm in awe. I really, really am. This is so, so beautiful. I just want to look at it. In fact, I just want to, can I get a photo op, please? But to introduce the next speaker, who is going to share with us a little bit more as to why and how this TV is differentiated. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Chief Marketing Officer of Samsung South Africa, Mr. Justin Hu.
Good morning, everybody, and it's brilliant to be here with you. Thanks for joining us as we talk about the QLED TV for 2018. So, Samsung, we believe in innovating and not complicating. And I think you can see that in our design philosophy and the ethos that we put into this incredible product. And we're going to dive into design and what to make of it a little bit later. Sung mentioned to you that Samsung has been awarded as the category leader in television sets for the past 12 years. And I think that, again, if we look at picture quality, if we look at the imagery that we're able to deliver, it's quite obvious to how we achieve that. But we understand that there's three core things that we need to do to ensure. Am I not on? Okay. This feels a bit awkward, right? Can everybody hear me all right? Are we good? Okay, so there's three things that we need to look at. And the very first one sounds incredibly obvious. We need to listen to our consumers. We need to understand what their aspirations are, their inspirations, what are their pain points, and then how do we solve that? And we showcase that through the design of the product. The second key driver in attaining #1 market leadership is around connectivity. Sung spoke about the fact that Internet of Things is here. Internet of Things and the multi-device experience is something that Samsung prides itself on. And we see the TV set as being at the hub of your home. It's the device that integrates with your mobile phone. It integrates with your washing machine, your refrigerator, and it's about delivering live content to you through any of those platforms in a seamless fashion. And it's an exciting future that we see coming out in the next, from now onwards. And the third driver has to be around entertainment. So cinema is coming home, and we want our movies to be life-size. We want it to be immersive. And that's why there's this huge drive taking place at this point in time to a larger format TV, a larger panel, and how we fit that within our homes. So from Samsung's perspective, we understand that picture is the key driver of our technology. And those 12 years of leadership have not been our commentary in that regard. In fact, this has been endorsed by a number of leading publications, it's been endorsed by a number of media, a number of expert panels, as we've sought to gain credibility and deliver our message to consumers. So these are just, as you can see on the screens, there's some of the awards that this panel has won. We're talking about the brightest, the punchiest picture, the best screen ever. These are the type of comments that we are hearing from colleagues such as yourselves. And as I mentioned, 2018 is the year where we're talking about immersion, that accurate, immaculate picture quality that the QLED TV will seek to deliver. Because we want you to have the very best possible picture to watch the content that you love. Now, as I said earlier on, we try and understand and we seek to deeply connect with customers in terms of what is it that they're wanting from us, what is it they're requiring. And there's two very obvious things. First, they want bigger screens and they want better quality. And we're seeking to deliver that with our range. Now, the challenge is this, is that we all want these larger format TVs, but I don't know about you, but my living room is not increasing in size, okay? And that comes down to my compensation discussion that I need to have a little bit later with Sung. But for most of us, that's the reality, is that we want large format panels, but our living rooms remain more or less the same size. We want those large formats to watch sports, to watch our movies, and the incredible content that we have. And that's why we need to look at, I need to take a step back. And we see that explained in our consumers' buying behaviors. Interesting fact is in the past 6 months in Samsung sales, more than 50% of our products have been 55 inches and above. In fact, our 65-inch product is becoming the stalwart of our product lineup. And it wasn't so long ago that we were talking about the mass product, the 32 inches and the 40-inch TVs being really at the crux and the pinnacle of our sales environment. So we can clearly see that shift in consumers. However, the distance to the screen, because of our living room environment, means that if we're going to be closer, those images need to be absolutely crisp. They need to be in accurate detail. And that is what QLED technology delivers. So this year we're introducing a number of series and ranges within those series to the market. We start with our Q6 range, Q7 range, Q8, Q9. And that really all is just evolutions of the technology to meet the different price points, to meet the different consumer requirements, and obviously to provide variety in market. On top of that, our panel sizes will be from a 55, a 65, 75, and 82-inch product. So again, really looking to cater for the full needs of our consumers. And underpinning this is all the picture quality that we've been delivering through QLED technology. Now, let's dive into it. So the very first part that we need to look at is contrast. Now, contrast, as we can see on the screens here on the side, a normal picture where it's a dark environment, where it's maybe a strong backlight and the like, washes out on a conventional TV set. With QLED technology, as Sun mentioned earlier on, the blacks become incredibly rich, deep, and vibrant colors. And that's only something that our technology can provide. So we're able to deliver this through direct full array elite. That's a bit of a mouthful. So what does that actually mean? So what it means is that the TV is able to dynamically control each area of the screen. So that in certain environments where you need a richer black, but in other parts of the screens we need a brighter color, the two can live simultaneously without washing out as a broad color. The second that we look at is the ultra black anti-reflection technology. This is a screen technology that minimizes glare and makes the colors far deeper and far richer. And so again, we go back to the fact that we've literally removed all the obstacles that were in the way of creating an incredible viewing experience. The next part of our launch here is looking at color and color technology on board. And QLED technology is the only technology that delivers 100% color volume. Now you couple that with 4K resolution, and we go to a place where, irrespective of panel size, irrespective of that distance that you're watching the screen from, the image and pixel quality is as sharp as ever, and every pixel is in place. And this is all thanks to Quantum Dot, our patented technology. So Quantum Dot is that little nano crystal that magnifies each piece of light, each light particle, and magnifies it. And like a diamond, it is incredibly durable. It's a robust material that gives your panel longevity and incredible, along with crisp image. So it's not just about the color, it's not just about the contrast, and it's not just about the panel. We also have to look at the processing power that is behind these incredible TV sets. So with our new Q Engine technology, for the ultimate picture, we're able to deliver 3D color control, HDR10+, and contrast optimization. Now, what does that all mean? It simply means that there's outstanding brightness, there's accurate colors, and perfect blacks. On top of that, we have an ambient light sensor in our screens that ensures that no matter what conditions you're watching the screen, whether it be bright sunlight or a dark room, the TV is automatically adjusting to give you the very best possible viewing experience. So that's just a little bit about the technology that's behind the QLED panels. And I'm going to call upon my colleague Ellie now to join us and have a discussion around the design, the Infinity design, and what makes this such a pleasure to look at as a television set. Thank you.
Thank you, Justin. Good morning, everyone. My name is Ellie Siamguni, and this morning I'm here to unpack a little bit about Infinity design and what it actually means in this beautiful masterpiece that you've just experienced this morning. So Infinity design, basically design influences our everyday interactions with beautiful product. So it's important to ensure that every aspect of this device, of this equipment, really enhances your life. So this morning I'd like to touch on 3 important attributes that are encompassed in this beautiful TV today. It is the invisible cable, ambient mode, and no bezel. The 2018 Samsung QLED TV is more than just a TV. So in recent years, every time our customers buy a TV, they ask themselves several questions. Is the TV beautiful? Does it fit into my home? Is it timeless? And is it functional? At Samsung, we have struck a really good balance between useful and aesthetic. Secondly, is that the TV, does it fit into the general design of my home? And one of the key issues that a lot of our customers have expressed to us is the messy cables. So the TV, in essence, has become a magnet for all those cables, also determined by where you place your DSTV. Additionally, the consoles that you plug into your TV determine exactly where you're going to put it. That's no fun, is it? Yes or no?
No.
It's not fun, I agree. So what we've done at Samsung, we have developed a technology that looks at how design can seamlessly fit into your home, enhancing your lifestyle and solving those problems as to where you place your TV. Did you ever ask yourself exactly who determines where you place your TV? Have you? It's actually your electrician, your house builder, so that makes them your favorite interior designers, don't they? I don't think so. So at Samsung, the solution to actually crush all these complications is it's the one invisible connection. And this is how the one invisible connection actually works. Please. This gives you the power to place your TV exactly where you want it to be in your home. The invisible one connection is high speed, robust, and future-proof. What's more is that it comes with a 15-meter cable, giving you the freedom and the creativity to place your TV exactly where you want it without any hindrances and blending seamlessly into your home. The second attribute, Mr. Yun touched on it slightly earlier, and hopefully I won't see any pictures of Mr. Yun's sons here. The ambient mode is a new and dynamic attribute that has been introduced in the QLED TV. What it is a dynamic feature that basically tells you exactly the conditions outside, tells you the weather, and also gives you an indication of the headline news without even tuning on your TV. Do you have a prized masterpiece portrait in your home? It's as simple as taking that picture of your masterpiece and transferring it onto your TV, and it blends seamlessly as part of the decor of your home. Do you remember that family holiday that you took a month ago? And those pictures, do you know what to do with those pictures? Often they end up in an album or in a cloud somewhere. Who knows where they go at the end of the holiday. With the ambient mode, at a click of a button, your family pictures become a portrait on your wall and exhibit an adventure that you had spent with your family. And all of this, ladies and gentlemen, is achieved with a single press on your remote control, a dedicated ambient mode button on your remote control, and your room transforms into a favorite place where you can enjoy your free time with your family. And lastly, I'd like to talk about exactly how is this television placed. We have a solution that enables you to move your TV wherever you want it to be. So combine the QLED TV with our beautiful stands, one of them being the studio stand, the second being the gravity stand. So now your whole world of creativity opens up, and you can place and enjoy your room and your living room with your family. The 2018 Samsung QLED TV is simple, It's beautiful. It blends seamlessly into your home and welcomes a new era of intelligence. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Elise and Justin. I think I always say that watching TV is such an immersive experience, right? And I'm so excited at looking at this TV and these features, because those are some of the aspects that are going to make that experience a lot more immersive, right? The best picture quality. And when we look at design as well, I think that's also a very important aspect of any given product from an experiential point of view. So thank you very much once again, Elise and Justin, for that. The next speaker is going to share about something that I'm very, very excited now. As I mentioned, I'm a trend analyst and I'm incredibly biased to the next topic. I think Mr. Yoon has already spoken about the real excitement and the potential of the Internet of Things. So how do we integrate seamlessly this hyperconnectivity from different parts of the world and also smart homes? You know, we talk about smart cities, but I think oftentimes we forget about smart homes. I think what Jade, who is the head of sales, Jade Tennyson, it's always a tongue twister. He was like, I'm a real poor so you better say it right. Got me a little bit nervous. So Jade Tennyson, who is the head of sales for Samsung South Africa, he's going to talk about the next generation experience. So over to you, Jade, and we're very excited for this.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, St. Francis, for that very kind introduction. Welcome, everybody, to this prestigious launch event. Is that better? Yeah. And thank you for affording us your time this morning. In 2018, we have entered a new era of intelligence, where your TV automatically syncs and configures many of your devices, connects your smart home, and helps you discover what you want to watch effortlessly and instantly. By connecting us to what we love with such ease and such speed, we are able to truly enjoy the benefit that TV can bring to our lives. Now, creating a smart display is about more than just TV. It's about giving our consumers more flexibility and more options and connecting their devices. And our plan for doing that has 3 very distinct steps, and I'll take you through those now. Firstly is seamless connectivity for the many devices that are already compatible with the Samsung SmartThings app. We are working to unify the existing apps within Samsung Smart app, such as Samsung Smart View, Smart Connect, and Smart Home. Essentially creating a single touch point to your connected world. Secondly, the SmartThings Cloud is essentially the backbone to our connected ecosystem, as it represents itself as a platform for developers to create a more unified and more valuable IoT experience. And in today's time, we realize that security is just as important as simplicity. And thirdly, sound. Whether you're watching your favorite movie or playing your favorite game, we all want that perfect sound to accompany the perfect image and perfect picture. For a true cinematic experience, the N950 Dolby Atmos soundbar literally allows you to feel and hear sound all around you. For gamers, the N650 soundbar creates a sweeping soundstage that brings you even closer to your action. And on the topic of gamers, this year we've really made a huge leap in the gaming perspective. Gaming has evolved into 4K HDR However, many TVs struggle to keep up. Lag, frame rate conversion, and switching between multiple input points create a lot of fuss and a lot of mess and waste a lot of your time. The engineers at Samsung and Xbox have been working very closely together to bring a more enjoyable and more seamless experience to gamers. In doing this, the moment you connect your Xbox console to your QLED TV, the TV automatically recognizes and optimizes the sound and image for gameplay. So in summary, what the Samsung QLED gaming mode will offer consumers is no lag, a finer picture that captures all the details and keeps you fully entertained and engrossed in your action. And lastly, a truly enjoyable experience without creating additional work for yourself. It's no surprise that our partners at Xbox say that a QLED TV is their favorite way to play Xbox. So everything we've taken you guys through this morning is part of our larger vision to create a truly intelligent television. Samsung QLED TV 2018, a legacy of perfection. I thank you.
Thank you, Jade. Nice, short, sharp, crisp. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you all have questions at this stage, but I think just wrapping it up, I'm actually quite excited in terms of all the different attributes and aspects that this product brings to the fore. It really, for me, demonstrates ingenuity in design. And I think what's quite important for me is the people-centeredness in terms of how people were at the fore in designing this product. So I would like to now introduce and call back up onto the stage just for a Q&A, Mr. Yoon, Justin Hume, Elise, and Jade to field any questions you may have. Please may I ask that you just introduce yourself and which publication or where you're from, and then we can kick off the questions. Any questions? Yes.
The standard one, what does it cost?
I'll pass it on to Jade and he can give the news there.
Well, firstly, I think it depends who you are. No, I'm only kidding. So they range from around 22 to 24,000 Rand retail for a 55-inch, and then going up to the more premium sets, you're looking at 100K plus. The sort of where we really want to sort of peg the unit is the 65-inch category, and there, depending on which range you buy, there's a 6 series, 7 series, and 8 series. But there, you're looking in the region of about 44,999 to about 60,000 Rand.
Thanks.
Okay.
Cash.
Yes.
We've got sorry, are you done?
So also just further to that point, we're actually commencing our launch offer of the TV this week, where there's some exceptional offers on offer. We are going to be giving away our Samsung Signature service, offering that as an installation for customers, together with the TV. Divided by the different ranges, 6, 7 and 8 series. We're also giving away premium sound bars and premium sound plus sound bars. And then we're also offering 1,000 Rand worth of free Google Play movies for consumers. And that launch offer will run for about 3 weeks.
Okay, I think Justin's about to add.
So just to add on to Jade, so Jade's the sales guy, I'm the marketing guy. We're providing incredible additional value in terms of sound bars, in terms of, okay. So in all seriousness, from that point, I think something that we haven't maybe stated sufficiently in the past, and that's on us, is our signature service. By show of hands, who here has heard about Samsung Signature Service? See, so that's on us, right? We need to give you that value. So critically, these panels are beautiful pieces of work, and you want that professionally installed. You want to ensure that this is set up optimally in your home environment. So Samsung works with certain partners, and we feel that as part of our service offering to our customers, bringing the device to your home, installing it in your home environment, and then offering